In a world filled with constant noise, distractions, and pressures, finding inner peace can seem like an elusive goal. Yet, for centuries, Stoicism has offered a time-tested path to tranquility and balance. But what exactly is Stoicism, and why do so many people today turn to this ancient philosophy in their quest for a peaceful life? In this video, we'll explore why Stoicism is the key to a peaceful life, diving into its core principles and how they can help you navigate life's challenges with calm and clarity. Number 1. Understanding the nature of peace. To grasp why Stoicism is so effective in cultivating peace, it's important to first understand what peace truly means. According to Stoic philosophy, peace is not about the absence of conflict or problems. Rather, it's about achieving inner calm and resilience regardless of external circumstances. The Stoics believed that true peace comes from within, from cultivating a strong and stable mind that is not easily disturbed by the ups and downs of life. As Epictetus said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This perspective is crucial because it shifts the focus from trying to control the uncontrollable, such as other people's actions, unforeseen events, or the state of the world, to mastering what is within our control, our own thoughts, beliefs, and reactions. By accepting that external events are beyond our control and focusing instead on our internal state, we can achieve a deep and lasting sense of peace. Number 2. The dichotomy of control, the foundation of peace. One of the cornerstone teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, which divides the world into things we can control and things we cannot. According to the Stoics, peace is found in focusing our energy on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while accepting with equanimity the things we cannot control. Imagine the stress and anxiety that arise when you try to control the uncontrollable, such as trying to change someone's opinion or worrying endlessly about the future. The Stoics recognized that this approach only leads to frustration and inner turmoil. Instead, they taught that by focusing on what you can control, you free yourself from the constant emotional roller coaster that comes from trying to manage the unmanageable. For example, if you're stuck in traffic and late for an important meeting, getting angry or stressed won't change the situation. What you can control, however, is your attitude, choosing to stay calm, perhaps using the time to listen to an audiobook or reflect on your day. This shift in focus from the external to the internal is the key to maintaining peace in any situation. By practicing the dichotomy of control, you learn to let go of unnecessary worries and focus your energy on what truly matters, leading to a more peaceful and centered life. Number 3. Cultivating acceptance, the path to inner calm. Acceptance is a core Stoic practice that plays a crucial role in achieving a peaceful life. The Stoics taught that peace comes from accepting things as they are, rather than resisting reality or wishing things were different. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, wrote in his Meditations, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This statement reflects the Stoic belief that by accepting the present moment, including its challenges and imperfections, we can find tranquility. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity or resignation. Instead, it's about acknowledging reality and then choosing how to respond to it. For example, if you experience a setback at work, acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means recognizing the situation for what it is and then taking constructive steps to move forward, without being overwhelmed by frustration or regret. By practicing acceptance, you stop wasting energy fighting against what cannot be changed. This allows you to approach life's challenges with a calm and balanced mindset, leading to greater inner peace. Number 4. Letting go of attachment. Freedom from emotional turmoil. Attachment, whether to people, outcomes, or material possessions, is a major source of emotional disturbance. The Stoics understood that clinging too tightly to things outside of our control inevitably leads to suffering because all external things are impermanent and subject to change. Epictetus taught that we should not place our happiness in things we cannot control. Instead, we should cultivate a sense of inner independence and self-sufficiency. By letting go of attachment, we free ourselves from the emotional highs and lows that come from the pursuit and loss of external things. For instance, if you base your happiness on career success, you're setting yourself up for disappointment because career circumstances can change. However, if you focus on developing your skills, maintaining integrity, and doing your best, you derive satisfaction from your efforts rather than the results. This shift in perspective reduces anxiety and fosters a more peaceful state of mind. Letting go of attachment doesn't mean becoming indifferent or uncaring. Rather, it means appreciating things and people in your life without becoming overly dependent on them for your happiness. This practice leads to a deeper, more stable form of peace that is not easily shaken by external events. Number 5. Practicing mindfulness. Staying present in the moment. Mindfulness, or the practice of staying present in the moment, is a powerful tool for cultivating peace. The Stoics emphasize the importance of focusing on the present moment, rather than being consumed by past regrets or future anxieties. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher, wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This advice encourages us to live fully in the present moment, rather than being distracted by worries about what might happen or dwelling on what has already occurred. Mindfulness helps you to appreciate the simple joys of life, such as the warmth of the sun on your face, the taste of your morning coffee, or the sound of birds singing outside your window. By focusing on these small, often overlooked moments, you cultivate a sense of peace and contentment that is independent of external circumstances. Moreover, mindfulness allows you to respond to situations with greater clarity and calm. When you're fully present, you're better able to observe your thoughts and emotions without being swept away by them. This awareness helps you to make more thoughtful decisions and maintain your inner peace, even in challenging situations. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine can significantly enhance your ability to remain calm and centered, making it a key practice for achieving a peaceful life. Number 6. Embracing impermanence. Finding peace in change. The Stoics were keenly aware of the impermanent nature of all things. They understood that everything in life, relationships, possessions, even our own bodies, is subject to change. By embracing this impermanence, the Stoics found peace, knowing that clinging to anything as if it were permanent only leads to suffering. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the transient nature of life, writing, "Consider that before long you will be nobody and nowhere, nor will anything which you now behold exist, nor one of those who are now alive." This reflection on impermanence is not meant to be depressing but rather liberating. It reminds us to appreciate the present moment and to detach from the illusion of permanence. When you accept that change is inevitable, you can face life's transitions, whether it's the end of a relationship, a career change, or the loss of a loved one, with greater equanimity. Instead of resisting change or becoming paralyzed by fear, you can embrace it as a natural part of life. Embracing impermanence allows you to let go of the past, stop worrying about the future, and fully engage with the present. This acceptance of change fosters a deep sense of peace, as you learn to flow with life rather than against it. Number 7. Developing resilience, the Stoic approach to challenges. Stoicism teaches that challenges are not just inevitable but also opportunities for growth. The Stoics believed that adversity is a test of character, a chance to practice and strengthen our virtues. By developing resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, you cultivate a peaceful mind that remains unshaken by life's difficulties. Seneca advised, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." This perspective encourages us to see challenges not as threats to our peace but as opportunities to develop inner strength. When faced with a challenge, instead of feeling defeated, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this situation help me grow? Resilience is built by facing difficulties head-on, rather than avoiding them. By embracing challenges and viewing them as opportunities, you shift from a mindset of victimhood to one of empowerment. This shift not only helps you overcome obstacles, but also fosters a sense of inner peace, knowing that you have the strength to handle whatever life throws your way. Developing resilience through Stoic practices leads to a more peaceful life, as you become less reactive to external circumstances and more confident in your ability to navigate them with calm and clarity. Number 8. Practicing gratitude, a key to contentment. Gratitude is another essential Stoic practice that contributes to a peaceful life. The Stoics believe that by focusing on what we have, rather than what we lack, we can cultivate contentment and reduce feelings of envy, frustration, and dissatisfaction. Epictetus suggested that we should keep before our eyes both how short-lived and insignificant are the things we deal with, and what an infinite quantity of them is already dissipated and gone. This reflection helps us appreciate the present moment and the things we often take for granted. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. This could be your health, your relationships, the beauty of nature, or the opportunities you have in life. By regularly acknowledging the good in your life, you shift your focus away from what's missing or what's wrong, fostering a deeper sense of peace and contentment. Gratitude also helps to counteract negative emotions such as greed, resentment, and jealousy, which are major obstacles to inner peace. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, you nurture a more positive and peaceful outlook on life. Number 9. Focusing on purpose, living a meaningful life. For the Stoics, living in accordance with nature meant fulfilling our unique purpose as rational beings. This sense of purpose is central to a peaceful life, as it provides direction, meaning, and a sense of fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This advice encourages us to focus on living a life of purpose and virtue, rather than getting caught up in distractions or superficial pursuits. Having a clear sense of purpose helps to anchor your life, giving you a stable foundation from which to navigate challenges. When you're focused on fulfilling your purpose, whether it's helping others, pursuing a passion, or living with integrity, you're less likely to be swayed by external pressures or temptations. This focus on purpose brings a deep sense of peace, as you know you're living in alignment with your true values. To discover your purpose, reflect on what truly matters to you and how you can contribute to the greater good. Once you've identified your purpose, let it guide your actions and decisions, bringing a sense of meaning and peace to your life. Number 10. Choosing virtue over pleasure, the Stoic path to lasting peace. Finally, the Stoics believed that true peace comes from living a life of virtue, rather than chasing after fleeting pleasures. While pleasure is temporary and often leads to attachment and suffering, virtue, such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is enduring and leads to lasting fulfillment. Seneca stated, "A good character is the only guarantee of everlasting, carefree happiness." This statement highlights the Stoic belief that a virtuous life is the foundation of a peaceful and contented mind. Choosing virtue over pleasure means making decisions based on what is right and just, rather than what is easy or immediately gratifying. It means prioritizing long-term well-being over short-term indulgence. For example, instead of succumbing to the temptation to gossip or retaliate when someone wrongs you, a Stoic would choose to respond with patience and understanding, recognizing that this approach leads to greater peace and harmony in the long run. By living in accordance with virtue, you cultivate a sense of inner peace that is not dependent on external circumstances. This peace is resilient, enduring, and deeply rooted in the integrity of your character. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoicism and the pursuit of a peaceful life. By embracing these timeless principles, you can cultivate inner calm and resilience, regardless of the challenges you face. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on living a life of wisdom and tranquility. Remember, peace is not something you find. It's something you create within yourself through thoughtful practice and reflection. Until next time, take care and stay centered.